Hey guys, George Florida Parks After Dark. Hey, we have made it to Fort Wilderness. We've checked in, we have our cabin, and we are actually really close to the new DVC cabins as well. So guys, we're going to right now jump in the car. I'm going to give you a driving tour of the campground and the cabins and show you the old traditional cabins, the new DVC cabins that are shiny and new, and then really even show you some of the RV sections and how that lays out. But there are a lot of spaces here. So with that said, let's jump in the car and take a drive. All right guys, so we're back in the car. We finished our check-in, and this right here at the front, this is one of the bus areas, and is where you jump on buses, and there's a number of bus stations throughout the campgrounds. So you can get around the campgrounds internally on these buses. You also can get out to the parks on these buses, and they have a lot of them, which is really huge. So 2 ways to check in. We went inside. You can also do a drive-through check-in, which is awesome. Now, one thing about the campground to know, as the car yells at me for not being seatbelted, is that the preferred method of transportation by the campground and for everybody is golf cart. Some of the areas are not accessible by car. You cannot get to like the hoop-de-doo and all that by car. So just heads up, you're gonna need to kind of park your car and walk, or get a golf cart and golf cart over. So with that said, we are gonna go into, and what I wanna do right now is show you guys the traditional cabins, and then I want to show you guys the new DVC cabins, and then I want to get a chance to kind of show you guys the RV sites as well as the campsites, and it's totally different animals. So really we'll be able to, in this driving thing, show you the sites. Now real quick, first thing you see is, bottom line, this is all wooded, and you feel like you're a million miles away, and it's just amazing. In reality, you're so close to Walt Magic Kingdom, it is mind-boggling. So we're gonna keep creeping through. Now what they do are they create these loops off this road. So this is the main road end, and then off this road are little loops of cabins. So it's kind of like a little cul-de-sac of cabins, and you kind of go around your circle. So now here's a swimming pool right here. They have a few of them kind of peppered out through the area. I'll show you this real quick. So this is kind of what it looks like. Now these are the traditional cabins, ones that have not been upgraded yet, okay? They really look like log cabins. Inside you'll have a bedroom with 2 beds. You'll have a couch bed. You'll have a kitchen with a microwave that serves as an oven and a microwave. You have a grill to yourself. You have a deck to yourself. It is really nice. And you are in your own building. You're not connected to anybody. You don't have to see anybody. It is awesome. And as you can tell, they're in high demand. Now, why is the demand so high right now? Is because the conversion of these and the new DVC ones, and there's new DVC ones getting converted as we speak, and we'll see them in a second. A number of the cabins are offline. What they're doing is they're actually selling these cabins. You can find there's websites to buy these cabins as they bring DVC, and they remove this cabin and build from scratch a new DVC. So it's not a remodel for the DVC site. It's a legitimate brand new cabin getting put in place. So that's like next level stuff. So I wanted to show you all this. I think this is just really cool. So this is the circle. So we kind of did a little cul-de-sac through the traditional cabin area. As you can tell, there's space. Close to everybody, but there's space. And as you can tell, all the golf carts are rentals. You can bring your own golf cart if you have your towing it. You can rent one. Here's a suggestion: rent it early. They do run out. Okay. Now we made our circle. Now we're gonna head back out. I really want to take a chance to show you guys this is what I want to show you. This is the new DVC Cabins, and you can immediately tell the difference. They look different. These are all DVC members. Disney Vacation Club is DVC. It's their timeshare. We're gonna go straight here, building 2509. No one is parked there, so it's gonna be really weird and skeevy for me to park here. So I want to show you. So really, you can tell the difference immediately on the building, right? So this building, the siding's different. It's not logs. They have that natural wood facing. The deck is brand new with shiny metal rails and a great picnic table. Grill is still there. It's all there, but this is an entirely different building. Now, we are not in a place where we can show you the interior yet. Our distinct hope is that we're going to get a tour of it while we're here, and we'll insert this if we can, or add it as a separate video for you guys. If you look online, what they have done in here is they very much modernized this. They've taken it to the next level, obviously, for Disney Vacation Club members, but this is a finished section. They're continuing through this, and it will take a long time. We've heard whispers that there's some delays, and that's fine. Any building project, there's delays, and that happens. But these are them, and they are beautiful. This is actually my first time, and your first time, maybe, seeing these legitimately up close. So, wow. Okay, wow. Pleased at how these look, because they're just outstanding. So, okay. So we're gonna come out. We're gonna have a chance to see that. And then we're gonna kind of keep cooking down here, down this way. I think our gentleman here must have made it up, so we're gonna let him back up. Okay. So what we want to show you now is, and where we're going now is okay, they had actually closed this entire section that we just passed, because that's what they're probably preparing to do, the DVC build out to the new DVC buildings, and we're driving by a whole set of them, and you can see them in the frame there. They're beautiful. So there's one of the bus stops we spoke about. So there goes a bus to the bus stop. So the bus stop's there. The buses will be there. They'll pick you up. They take you anyway. Now, straight across here is the RV hookup. So you can rent a cabin, traditional cabin, DVC cabin soon to the general public. You can rent a slip for your RV or your camper. So what is in the slip? What is in the slip is a water hookup, electric hookup, sewage hookup, and another grill. You bring your own RV in, and you have a spot to park it, you park your car. And so you can kind of bring your house with you and park here and camp. It is substantially, underlined, substantially cheaper. What they have are comfort stations in these sections where there's showers and bathrooms, kind of like a very traditional camping site. Again, you're close, but you're not. It's just, and we've actually seen huge RVs come in here. Some big ones come through, but what you have here is just straight RV. So this is parking spots for your RV. Now, what I want to show you next is the true camping experience, where you literally get a patch of dirt to pitch your tent, and you can camp, traditional camping. I think the DVCs we call glamping. I think the log cabins are kind of close. I think the RVs are, let's bring a luxury with you. And I think the campsites are really what camping has traditionally been. And that's what I'm gonna show you next. And that's where we're gonna go right now. So down this section is where they have, it's Spanish mostly. They actually just have places to pitch a tent. They have a tent set up. They're hanging out. So these are all just places where you can put your car and you pitch your tent. They're similar, quote unquote similar, to the RV slips but they're not RV slips. They're camping sites. Now, you want to go to a next price point. This is obviously the least expensive way to experience this place. It also is the most rustic. They have some RVs tucked, some pop-ups tucked in here. I think pop-ups are allowed because they're smaller. But there's true tents. And I'm hoping you guys are able to see some of them. They're tucked in the woods there. And then they have their own comfort stations here, where you grab showers and all that as well. But we've seen these sites for as cheap as $50 a night. Because you're basically renting the space and you bring everything else to it. But you do get access to all Disney stuff. So this is the different 4 types of accommodations that you can have at Disney. Here's some good examples of it right here. There's one of the comfort stations that has the showers and all that. So that's it. So that's the campground. That's the Fort Wilderness Campground. And that's really the 4 types of places you can stay, from the most glamping to the most rustic. Wanted to show you guys that. Wanted you guys to have a chance to see it and really get to feel it. And we're at the very back of this property. So listen guys, George Florida Parks After Dark, do me a favor. Like this video. Subscribe to our channel. And stay tuned. We got a lot more to show you about this place. You guys take care. Have a great day.